Today, news that existing home sales rising 2.4% last month. Is that because buyers have found a sweet deal or sellers have given up making a big sweet profit, or because appraisers have found the perfect sweet spot for both? Uber realtor, in fact, America's #1 realtor, Dolly Lenz, knows what it is. What is it?
You know, it's a confluence of things. It's almost a perfect storm. The first-time home buyer credit, you know, mortgage interest rates are low. Sellers are getting very realistic and selling their property at an average price, a normal price. So I think all of it put together and pent-up demand. People want what they want. And
yeah, but I mean, the numbers are bouncing off some incredible lows, but they're not going nuts.
No, they're not going nuts, but people are buying things. And I'll tell you, these are all huge ticket items, no matter what part of the country it is. It's
right.
Big ticket. You know, I hear people at the Chanel counter telling me people are buying 3 mascaras instead of 5 or whatever. Imagine a home.
That is so cool. You hang out at the Chanel. That's getting it done. All right, so let me ask you this. The perception a lot of people have of housing is that appraisers are really calling the shots. And where they overpraised and were generous in their estimates of homes' values in the past, they've since gone the other way the last couple of years. And the thing that's tough is getting them off that super conservative, super cheap.
Yeah, in the last couple of months, they've really gone the other way. I see the turn dramatically. So
what does that mean? What have you seen?
Well, what I've seen is someone, you know, they don't have enough comps because there aren't enough sales.
Comps mean comparable sales, so you can base a value and an estimate on a home's value. Right?
Exactly. So let's say, you know, in the past, they'd have 30 properties that sold that were similar, so it was easy. You could say,
right.
Well, gee, based on these 30, this is the price. Now they may have 0 in the last 6 months, you know, 2 in the last year, and 3 in the last 18 months. So it's very difficult for them to come up with
So which side do the appraisers still lean on?
Now it's very conservative. Now it's very overly conservative, if you ask me.
Now, you're a big deal in the New York area, particularly Manhattan, where the average apartment sells for $75 billion or something like that. So it's a lot of money.
Only to Rupert.
Only to Rupert.
Yeah.
So you were telling me, and I love you dearly, but I can't believe this, that this crowd is making a big deal over this $15,000 potential credit for home buyers.
You know what we're seeing a lot of now? Parents buying for children. You know, 21-year-old, 22-year-old children.
Really?
Yes, a lot. In fact, an appraiser...
They have got to be very special kids then.
Very special
kids.
Do the
kids say thank you?
No.
Really?
Kids expect
okay.
this as a rite of passage.
Really?
So if you get a $15,000 tax credit...
I'd get them a camera or a little computer or something for graduate. No?
No.
So and that's making the difference for that crap.
Yes. They're very happy to get, oh, $15,000, I better do this. And now it's 8, of course, but proposed
You're dealing
15.
in multi-million-dollar properties.
Well, for a kid, it might be $800,000.
Oh, well, of course. Well,
yeah.
You didn't say that, yeah. Dolly. Yeah. All right, Dolly Lenz, she is getting it done. This woman has like 8 phones she comes with, and she's BlackBerrying a deal. In the course of this interview, she closed 7 deals. It's amazing.